Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is David Carmichael II, and the name of my clothing brand is called Capture the World. And I wanted to make a YouTube video on how to use Adobe Photoshop to make designs for your clothing brand, man. So, if this is your first time watching my channel, feel free to subscribe below. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, so these are the mesh basketball shorts I made for my clothing brand last year. So this is actually like a real popular design. Like they basically like sold out. But I'm gonna show you how I use Adobe Photoshop to make this design come to life. All right, let's get started. All right, so the first thing you want to do is go to Google, and you can type something like blank mesh shorts. All right, then you can go to images, and then you can scroll down and find the mockup that you want. I'm gonna try to find the exact one I used when I did my design, but I'm gonna try to find something similar to give y'all an idea of what I did. So you can scroll through the different designs or the different mockups until you find the one you want. I think this is the one that was the most similar. Maybe this one. This one was actually the most similar. Mine was gray, but y'all gonna see that in a few minutes. But once you find the right mockup, you're just gonna right click on it. You can either save image, save the downloads, or go to copy image. So just do whatever you prefer. So the next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna open Adobe Photoshop, and then once you figure out what mockup you're gonna use for your design, you're gonna go ahead and just copy and paste it into Photoshop. So in this case, I already have it in my layers, so I'm gonna just go ahead and pull it up in my layers. And also, if you want to get rid of the white background in the back, you can go to eraser tool, and you'll click on the magic eraser tool right here, and then you can go here and just take out the white background. In this case though, it took out the white part of my short, so in my case I'm not going to use it, but you can definitely use that too if you want. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit undo and bring it back. Okay, so the next thing that I did was I put my CTW text in the middle of my shorts right here. But I'm going to try to recreate that for y'all so y'all can see what I actually did. So I'm gonna go ahead and hide this layer again, and I'm gonna try to recreate it. So what I did was I went to the text tool right here on the left side, click on that, and then you just make like make a little space right here on your canvas. And for me, I did CTW. All right, and then what you can do is you just drag this to the middle right here. And then to get that white border that I had, I'm gonna go up top where it says help. I'm gonna type in stroke. All right, right here. Actually, layer style stroke. I'm sorry. So you're gonna go to layer style, and then you can see it's already making it red right here, but I want to make that white so it can match the white part of the shorts right here on the bottom. So let me go back. You click on color right here, where the red color, and then what I usually do for white, you can just drag it always to the left side, and it makes it white. Then you hit OK, and then you go to where it says structure and size, and then this is like the pixels or whatever the size you can make it. You can just drag this down. It'll make it thicker or however thick you want it. I'm gonna leave it at 8 pixels. That's pretty good for me. I'm gonna leave it at that, and then you just hit OK. And then of course, if you want to change your font, you'll go up here where it says character. You can mess with the fonts. You can use Arial, whatever you want, but I'm gonna stick with this college font right here. And then once you do that, you're gonna go to the arch tool, which is, well, it's actually warp. So you'll go to edit, go down to transform, and then you'll go to warp right here, and then it's gonna bring up the arc at the very top. You can do like arc lower, arc upper, arch right here. So let's try arch and see how that looks. All right, so that's how I got like that little arch effect on my shorts. So, once you do that, you can just put it where you want it. And also if you want to change the arch, you probably can go back to edit, transform, warp, go up top. You can change the bend. So the bend right here is 50%. Let's say I want to do like 60%. It makes it even more arched. 80%. It makes the arch even more intense. But I'm gonna go back to I think I had it at 50. So I'm gonna leave it at 50 right here. Hit enter. And then put it where you want it. And then that's it right there. Alright, so the next thing I did was I had put like some pinstripes on my shorts. So before I show you that, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this text right here and put my old text back up here. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright, so to get your pinstripes, you're gonna go to the line tool, which is gonna be right here. Click on the first one. Alright, so the pen tool is kind of tricky, so you're not gonna be able to just draw it like a regular pencil. It doesn't work like that. So you see how it makes that weird little shape. I'm going to delete that. So to do that, you're going to click on the pen tool. And then you click on one point, click on the next point. It makes your line. Alright, so you see how it's real thin, you can't even see it. So to make it thicker, you see how it's real thin. You're going to click on, sometimes it won't let you select it because it's so thin. So if you can't select it like by hand, just go back to your layers, click on shape 1, that's your line. Go back to your pen tool, and then you can make it thicker by going to this part, and then click on the little line. So for this example, I'm gonna just use it at 5, and then make sure you hit your move tool to move it, and you can just move it around. And then, of course, this little thing right here, you can rotate it. So I'm gonna try to make it go like straight down, like the example I showed y'all. And then you just make it go down like this. All right, so I'm not gonna draw all the lines, but I'm gonna show you how to erase part of the line so it's not covering. Like if you want to put like your own text when you make your design, once you put your lines down the whole thing, I can show you how to erase it out. So to copy the line, you just go Command C if you're using a Mac. I'm not really sure how to do it if you're using the PC. So it wants to grab this. So sometimes it wants to grab different parts of the drawing. All right, so you'll get your line, put it how you want it, going straight down. All right, and then make sure your layer is selected. Whatever you want to erase, make sure you get the right layer selected. And then you're gonna go to the eraser tool right here. So now it's saying this shape must be rasterized, so you just hit OK. And then you're just gonna hit Command plus to zoom in on it. And then you're just gonna erase what you don't want showing. All right, and then you just hit Command minus to zoom out. And then from there, man, you just, you can copy this same line and go all the way down, or you can draw new lines and just erase what you don't want showing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and delete these lines and then show y'all how it looked when I did it. So once I finish mine, that's how it looked for me. So these are the pinstripes you can put in your shorts. All right, so the last thing that I did was I added my own logo to the shorts. So if you got your own logo or whatever, you can just copy and paste it on your shorts. So let me go ahead. I had the layers hidden in Photoshop. So this is my logo right here. Let me go ahead and put the whole background up here. And let me just copy all that. And then you can just bring your logo down right here. So in this case, it's showing like the lines going over the logo. To fix that, you're gonna just make sure you unclick out of that, and then click on the layers you have for your lines, and then go to eraser tool, and And then let me go ahead and zoom in on it so you can see better. And then you're gonna go ahead and erase what you don't want showing. Let's see. It doesn't have to be like super exact. But yeah, get straight to, let me go ahead and delete some of that part out too. And then you just zoom out. And yeah, so this is how I made my mock-up, man. Yep, so that was it. Pretty much straightforward. And you know, if you want to make mock-ups, this is like a good start where you can you know, get something started for your clothing brand. Or even if you already had a clothing brand for a long time and want to do something different, you know, this is a different example you can use right here. So after I made my design, I reached out on Alibaba and I found me a manufacturer to make my shorts come to life, man. This is actually my cousin right here wearing the shorts. And yeah, they actually did a good job on making it like kind of pretty much exactly how I wanted it to look. So, you know, if you're satisfied with this video or if you learned anything from this video, you know, feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I plan on making more videos about clothing brand tips. So, you know, whatever y'all want me to make a video about, man, just leave a comment and let me know. And make sure you don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, man. Well, this is David with Capture the World. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.